Okay, welcome to the World Champs. This is going to be an incredible highlights reel, so go get some carbs. We've got Belgian riders laying on the ground with no bike. We've got uncut steerers ready to fail. We have crashes galore. It was one hectic World Championship week, wasn't it? The time trial controversy, local lad Rowan Dennis turning up on a BMC bike. We've got the girls hitting on the Me Too movement. Look at that. The guy's in a neon jacket, and you still ran into him. I'm not sure what was going on. Look at this one. This is the video footage. Look at this crash. This is epic. Drops the bottle. The helper runs out into the middle of the bunch. Watch this. This Bryce. This is slow-mo. Watch this. Look at this. Perfect hand grab. Hey, I'm in the middle of a peloton. Let me just duck out of here. Oh, no. Here's the American girl. Bam. Taking out the front wheel. There goes the body slam. And this is one hell of a... Look at that face in the gutter. The girl picks up the bottle and carries on like nothing's happened. This is the crash in the finale. This is the sprint. Look at this. The rush. They're looking back at each other. Never look behind in a bike race unless you've got a mirror. Very dangerous. And look at the crash. It's got bam. Look at that head slam on the ground. Riders on top. Carbon fiber shards piercing the skin down. Boom. There goes the wrist, collarbone, face plant onto that rear wheel. Insane the amount of crashes. It was. And look at this sprint here. Look at this. Looking behind. I do not know why people don't use mirrors. These crashes could be largely avoided. These crashes happen because people are looking behind like that. And watch this one here. This is slow-mo. On the brakes, the Italian rider slapping on that BMW rear panel there, just like, what are you doing? And the guys in the back's like, oh, sorry, man, I just brake checked you at 60k an hour. Oh my god. So you basically got to have nerves of steel to be a bike rider, a bike racer, and to be in the peloton. This is another classic one here. Watch this. This is priceless. This highlight reel is insane. Watch this guy here on the bottom right of the screen, blue helmet. He's thinking, I'm going to come up on the inside. There's a guy in front of me struggling. I'm going to put my hand on him, push him a little bit, and then I'm going to crash myself. The guy he put his hand on didn't even know what happened. So you've tried to push someone out the way. In doing so, you've pushed yourself onto the ground. And he's like, shit, what just happened? I hope nobody saw. Was anyone watching that? Yeah, man, a few million people on live stream. So that was a bit of a rookie error there, trying to push someone out the way and pushing yourself off the bike. I don't think he'll try that move anytime soon. And here we have here. This is basically looking back. Yeah, looking back is going to chop someone's wheel off. Here we have Rowan Dennis. Rowan Dennis lives around the corner from me. He's a local Adelaide talent, and this clip I thought deserved a mention as well. He's about to catch Roglic, who just won the Vuelta, didn't he? And look, he's passing Roglic like Roglic is like an amateur rider. You know what I mean? That's how I pass people like Norton Summit. Look at that. That's crazy. Let's watch that again. That was spectacular. So Rowan Dennis, look at his form. He doesn't even look like he's really trying hard. He's just got such good form, such good technique. Comes into the corner. Roglic is a downhill skier, mind you. He's a downhill skier. Rowan comes into the corner faster than Roglic. Look at that gap. Look at that Mandingo gap. Opening it right up there. This was another one. Look at this. Looking backwards. Going forwards, looking backwards. Turning your head away from what's in front. Very dangerous. Let's do a replay of this one a few times. Very dangerous. Very lucky as well. 5Ks to go. So the guys are zigzagging all over the fucking road. What are you doing? Like, pick a side and ride on it. Look at that. Just zigzagging. Just classic junior sort of riding. Like, zigzagging all over the road. You know what I mean? This dude's clipping wheels. It's like, fucking hell, man. Like, just, what are you doing? Pick a side of the road and fucking go for it. If you don't want to be on the front, just pedal at 100 watts and let people go around you. This whole zigzagging thing is just so immature. And it's very dangerous. This is why mirrors are a good idea. Yeah, instead of looking backwards, look the race at the front, mate. You know, if you got to look backwards, look at that. Dude's looking backwards and bam! You know, mate, just stupid riding. Dumb riding. Such fitness, but such bad tactics. Hilarious. Let's get into, we're going to see this. This is controversy. The under 23 rider, Ekoff. Eekhoff was drafting this team car. This is how wet and rainy it was. They're cleaning the mirror. So they're cleaning the lens of the camera. This is over the speed humps. This is nerves of fucking steel. This is motoring. This is in the wet. Right? So the person over the speed humps, like that's just... You don't even know where the speed hump's going on. He's not even near the brakes. He's just like going for it, man. This is what you got to do to be a pro cyclist. This is the risks you have to take. Look at this. This is and he's motoring past the other rider there. So this is why he got disqualified, because he did pace that car quite a while back up. Now there's controversy where he shouldn't have got kicked out because he had a crash or a flat, whatever it was. And it wasn't like he got dropped because of poor fitness. It was just bad luck, wrong place, wrong time. I think, in my opinion, this should be allowed. This should be allowed because, you got cars in there. I don't know. I think it should be allowed. And, it'd be different if he was holding onto the car. If you're holding onto the car, like Nibali did that time, then you're okay. But he's drafting it, and this takes skill. This is of some energy. So I think this is okay, in my opinion. Because, as well... He's at the back of the pack, all right? He's trying to get back into contact from a mishap, just a mishap. So I think that he shouldn't have got banned. What do you think? Do you think he should have got disqualified from the race? I think not. He's just trying to get back to the punch. Obviously, if he's in a breakaway in front of everyone, yeah, for sure, it's not allowed. He's just trying to get back to his position that he was before he was struck with bad luck. So I feel that, he's burning more energy now. He's burning more carbs right now to get back to the peloton. So he's at a disadvantage, And this is why UCI shoots itself in the foot. If you breed this sort of level of... look how close he is back in that car. Look how close he is. That stem is slammed. He can't even see what's going over the top. He's glimpsing every now and then. So sketchy. But this is the Dutch. The Dutch are born on bikes. They are born on bike. Look at him motoring past. So there was no doubt about his fitness on that day. Let's have a look at what is next. What is next? Now here we have. This is the men's. We'll get to the women's as well. We'll get to Annemiek here. Van Luten's spectacular ride, 105k breakaway, carbs for the win. Let me have a sip. This is insane. Look at the water here. Look at the water. Oh my god. Good opportunity for some photos there. Look at the photographers just love it. Now watch this one. Watch this one here. Watch this. Bang. Ran over. That bike's probably destroyed. Luxembourg rider. Not happy. Sam. But look at this. He just throws his bike. Even just doing that can crack your bike. See that's. I would say he's a bit of a rich boy. A little bit entitled there. You got hit by the car. Fair enough. But don't throw your bike, mate. Don't throw your bike. These things damage so quickly. So we have another crash. It's just crashes galore. Riders getting held up, and this is where whenever you have a crash, you want to make sure you're in the right gear. If you're getting slowed up, if you're about to hit. Look at this. This is crazy, man. Look at this. The guys are putting on their jacket, and then the cars hit the brakes, and because they hit another rider. Look how cutthroat this is. This personifies how cutthroat pro cycling is. Look. Just hit you, mate, and about to hit another car passing, but yeah, you'll be right, mate. Yeah, you're from Hungary, yeah, you know I'm special. We'll see you later, mate. And the car just drives off. Just hits the cyclist, drives off. Yeah, you'll be right, mate. Keep pushing. 500 watts, come on, mate, get back into the punch. Have a gel, punch out 500 watts, get back up there. That's right there, exactly just right how disposable we are. Another crash here. This is a bit of a game changer. This is... Gilbert, who was a favourite. I picked Gilbert. I picked Belgium as the favourite nation for this. Being a wet, cold day. The Belgians love it. So Gilbert, not having a good spell there. He's hit his knee. He's come down pretty hard. Didn't even know why he crashed. Ready for the win. And so this is bad news. Look at that. Look up the front there. Look how people are sprinting off. So and he just drops his bike. Even dropping a bike like that is bad because, of the... carbon fiber, super lightweight stuff. So that Specialized probably written off right there. And this is how dodgy Europe is right now. England is, the mechanic is picking the bike up. Look, he's carrying the bike. Because if he didn't, someone would steal it. Someone would just pull it over the barriers and probably steal it. This is how sketchy UK has become recently. Crazy. Look at this. Boom. Body slam and the barriers there, the pink jacket. Downed. We've got an Aussie rider down there. Who's that? Looks like who was that? Jack Haig or someone? Probably Jack Haig. And just in case, look at this. Everyone's sprinting. And then here's the crazy part: is Belgium was on the front driving it. So Remco and Gilbert at the back trying to get back on, and meanwhile Belgium's on the front just driving it. Would you be pissed off and frustrated? Are they even have race radios? What's going on? So that just killed the chances right there. So that was a big fuck up. That was a big fuck up from Belgium. You know, getting on the front. Where's the communication? I'm not sure what was going on. Maybe there wasn't any communication. Maybe there's technical issues. Who knows? But I don't think that there's another crash here. Albacini, yellow helmet there, just hitting the deck. Look at that. Bam! Headbutt in that ground. Helmets do work. Sliding. I can't believe no one else crashed. That was insane. How did nobody else crash? That's crazy. And then he's in the big gear. He's just trying to get momentum. This is why you want to be in easy gear straight away. So if you think you're going to crash, change gears. This is the move of the day. Lawson Craddock didn't eat enough carbohydrates. Lawson Craddock didn't eat enough carbs. He's about to bonk. He's about to run out of muscle glycogen and go backwards. This is Pedersen, who's also a Carb the Fuck Up fan. And you got Stefan Kung, who has been in the break for a while. So Mads Pedersen, who else? Who got here? We've got coming up. So boom, Craddock goes back. Not enough carbs. Just not enough sugar. I mean, you just need another. If Lawson Craddock had another, it was 46 k's in. If Lawson Craddock had another 20 cents worth of sugar, he would have made it. But he ran out of sugar and got dropped. He was good enough to be in the Worlds. He was good enough to be in the break, but he didn't eat enough carbohydrates, so he got dropped. This is how cutthroat it is. All right, so now we have a team of four. And we had some verbal stuff going on here. What's that? What got thrown then? Something got thrown. Did you see that? Something got thrown on the rider then. That was weird. It's on his leg. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe it's a leaf. But anyway, we have Mads Pedersen on the front, on the Madone. He's on the heaviest bike in the peloton. The Madones are a tank. They are a literal tank. And Mads Pedersen carved up on that sugar diet. All these guys are on sugar, a lot of sugar. And he's got, hey, do you want to have that gel? And so this thing is Tunison is like, yeah, have my sugar. Big mistake, man. You do not want to carry food on your bike and give it to your competition. I mean, it's very noble, it's very nice and considerate. But what you're doing then is you're basically giving away your fuel. So, oh my God, he should have eaten that gel. It's cold. You got the last 30 Ks. Like, bro, eat before you're hungry. Drink before. And look, he gets dropped. He gives away the sugar that he should be eating. And then he gets dropped. And so Kung's like, yeah, thanks for that. I need those carbs. Like, Kung had no food left, it looked like. So Kung's like the schoolyard bully saying, give me your gel, bro. Give me some sugar. Crazy, man. Crazy. But that was good to see. He gave him the gel. Jokes aside, that was cool. That was good camaraderie. And we had, so Van der Poel made the breakaway. Van der Poel just closed the gap. And so when pretty much everybody, I've got some asthma, some cat fur allergy right now, so excuse the breathing. Pretty much when everyone needs where's that puffer? Here we go. Alright, so I got TUE for this, don't worry. Drugs work, kids. Oh, I can breathe again. Van der Poel blown up. Look at that. He just blew up. Not enough carbs, man. This is the strongest. Look at that. Look at how he's getting past. 100% ran out of sugar. He's getting pushed by grandmas. He's getting pushed in the ass by grandma. Grandma's like, I haven't touched a nice 22-year-old firm butt like that. It's giving me a slap on the TMNL. He's getting pushed by grandma. So Van der Poel's at the back getting pushed by grandma. Cigars at the front going, all right, let's get it going. I want me some podium girls tonight. We'll take some selfies of the podium girls in the rainbow jersey. So Sagan's on that. He's looks like a black Venge. He's going for it. Kung is like driving. Kung had this is the last bit. So this is game over now. This is race over for everyone. These guys carved up, ate enough. Mads Pedersen on the Carb Fuck Up program. Heaviest bike out there. Leading the sprint out. Trenton's in second place. Kung is at the back. He's been the diesel all day. He's the diesel. Look how big he is. Dude eat a lot of fucking food, man. His food bill must be huge. It's like feeding a horse. Dude's big, man. You wouldn't want to buy a bike off him. He would be fucking thrashed. He would be thrashed. Look how big his ass is, man. All the power he'd be putting out in those bottom bracket bearings. Alright, so we have the final sprint. Trent is like, alright, let's go, motherfuckers. Let's go. Podium girls are coming for me. And Mads Pedersen's like, no, I haven't got engaged, but I wouldn't mind some UK podium girl action. Here we go. Carbs and all the way. Notice how he changed gears then? He put it into an easier gear even. Mads Pedersen took it to the line. Easier gear. As soon as his legs... he was so fucking carbed up, he was cadence aware to the last 5 meters. You know what I mean? And he changed gears into an easier gear, just the last bit. Just get a bit more watts out there. That's what I'd call professional. He was manic about his carbohydrate intake, getting enough carbohydrates. Manic about getting enough carbohydrates per hour. He was on the heaviest bike there. He was the underdog who nobody even knew who he was, pretty much, I'll be honest with you. I rode him in 2017 and I knew he was a pro rider, but I didn't know he was world championship material. So he disproved everybody. He carbed up. He cadenced the win. He paced himself. He backed himself. And even his cadence. Look at that. Did you see that gear change? He just changed gears in the last bit. Valgren's coming up. Another guy I've ridden with Adelaide, carb the fuck up. We have GVA on the disc TCR on a heavy bike. Interesting. I don't think they needed disc brakes today for the giant riders. But it's not like they didn't have skills. Valgren, giving him the high five there. He got 6th place, I think it was. 5th place, 6th place, 4th place, 5th place. Good efforts there. So close. Look at that. So close. Valgren 6th place. So the Danes, first ever road champion, men's road champion from the Denmark. Very, very amazing effort. We have a bra advert. What's this going on? Let's cut through here. This is some sponsors stuff. All right, let's get back on here. This is YouTube. Women's road. We have Annemiek van Vleuten. Maybe I've pronounced that incorrect. Welcome to Australia. Crashes again. We got girls hitting the deck. We got disc roaders cutting people up. It's like forget the bikini wax, get a disc brake in you. And then we have another crash up here. Watch this. Crossing the wheels. Boom. Body slam on the... That's the Team Mexico. That's Team Burrito. Team Taco. They look sort of bigger. I've always thought Mexican girls are a bit smaller with all the beans and corn. Maybe they need to get more on the vegan program. Here we go. This is Annemiek van Vleuten. She looks vegan, doesn't she? Look at these girls right there. She looks like she's on the Carb the Fuck Up program. You know what I mean? Look at her. Skinny little arms, toned legs, little cheekbones in the face. The Annemiek van Vleuten. And look at that. On the rim brake bike, super lightweight bike. She's got some wide rims. I can see wide rims on there. And I think this was like 105k breakaway. Solo breakaway. We have another vegetarian rider. Liz, is it Dedengen? And she's a vegetarian from birth or something, I think. So all these girls, they're all getting carb savvy, vegan savvy. You stalk their Instagram, you see what's going on. They're eating their fruit bowls and rice dishes and sugar drinks and stuff like that. None of these girls are flashing big steaks anymore. The ones who do look like they're from Texas. So, and we have here the Chase group, the Dutchies. They know how to ride bikes. The Dutch are always pretty smart with team tactics, The hair done up in the little braid there. That slammed SOX disc brake bike. And look how she's just slotted into that spot there. That's definitely a good packed bunch of skills, isn't it? Just slotting in there, not even touching the brakes, just slotting in. Every little bit helps of saving energy, saving watts. So she's going to sit on the back here, not do any work, because her teammate, Annemiek van Vleuten, is up the road doing that solo breakaway, 66 Ks to go. She's out there slammed, so that's a very aggressive. Look at that seat stem drop. That's a big drop. She's got some good flexibility. Annemiek with the good flexibility in a very aggressive position, just driving the bunch behind. We have a few of the American riders, now they're chasing pretty good. They're single file, then they double up a little bit. It seems like it's on and off. People are looking at each other. But we've got Amanda Spratt in the front. Hang on, it's a teammate, isn't it, up the road? I'm not sure why she'd be on the front. But, so this is Annemiek. Am I pronouncing that right? Annemiek van Vleut. It's an interesting name, Annemiek. Far from a meek performance, 105k breakaway. That is impressive. She definitely backed herself. She had a lot of self-belief. We have here one of the German girls on disc brake bike, Clara Koppenberg, getting clopped out the back. I'm not sure why a skinny little girl like that would need disc brakes. I don't know. I mean, disc brakes are fantastic if you're like a 100-kilo Clydesdale. But this is in dry conditions, and these girls don't need disc brakes. They've obviously got skill. You're not a professional cyclist at this level if don't have some decent bike skill. And we have Elizabeth Danyang, married to the professional ex-rider Phil Danyang, which I've ridden with him a few times, and he was a very polite chap back in 2014, 2013 when he rode for Team Sky. Friendly guy. And we have Carla, I think one of the American girls, attacking on this. These climbs look very fast, don't they? Fast, you can see a long way up the road. And look at this, attacking from the back. And look how she captures people from surprise, because no one's got a mirror. No one's got a freaking mirror on their bike. Look at that. Look at that delayed response. Why the fuck these girls don't run mirrors? I don't understand. Is it banned? I'm pretty sure it's not banned to run a mirror. If you've got a mirror, it's a huge advantage. I use a mirror in races, man. It's been a huge advantage. But no one's wearing our bikes either, so maybe it's not as policed as it is in this air level. Obviously, it's not. Annemiek. What an insane performance. Just carved up. This girl is just, 105 Ks. The self-belief she had that day. Wow. She could bottle that and sell on Instagram. And a fantastic effort. So 13 Ks to go. It's just doing it solo, man. Holy heck. Just lapping up all the audience praise. And not knowing if she's going to get caught or not, There's only 2 minutes behind. They're not far behind. She's coming back. This is the last lap done. We've sped it up. She's going to come across. She's just checking again to make sure there's no one behind. She's like, oh my God. Big time gap. Takes off the sunnies. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Taking off the sunnies. Why do I take the sunnies off? Interesting. But what's behind taking the sunnies off? Because getting a nice clear shot of the face. Second place rider is another Dutch rider. Is it Van Bergering? And then I think we can see an Australian rider, the Spratlet, coming in at third place. So, yeah, it's a Spratlet. She's quite a petite rider, little pocket rocket. And it's very interesting there. Coming across third place, again, so close. I think she was in silver last year, so a very consistent rider. And it's interesting, wasn't it? The clothing choices. You see some girls who have the arm warmers on all the way to the end. You see some girls have it not on there. So anyway, that's the road race 2019 done and dusted. I've missed out a lot of awesome stuff as well, but if you did find this one good, give it a thumbs up. If you found a total waste of your fucking time, if you got the end of the video and you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. We'll see you next video. Carbs for the win.